Pamela here. I hope you're all smelling great because I know I am. I smell of Patchouli Imperial by Dior from their private collection. And yeah, I basically just wanted to come with something different. I got this idea from the beauty community of YouTube. They have a beauty versus brains tag, and I thought, why not have or start the fragrance versus brains tag? I'm sure you'll all enjoy it. I enjoyed answering the questions. And yeah, before I start off my tag, I am grateful for the seasonal changes that we go through and that we get to experience, because we're now experiencing, like, we're in mid-August, mid-autumn, and it's just so refreshing to be in cool weather. You know, we've had some, well, I believe in Botswana, honestly, our summers are 6 months long. Not even 6, 7 months long. We basically experience 3 seasons: autumn, winter, summer, and summer being the longest. So at the end of the day, I'm so happy that it's autumn and we're getting into winter. My favorite book, I really don't think, okay, for people who are avid readers, I don't believe that you can have just one favorite book. Just like fragrance, people who are passionate about fragrance, we don't really have a favorite fragrance, or it's difficult to like pick a certain fragrance as like your favorite, because we have different favorite fragrances for the different seasons or different occasions. For the sake of answering the question, my favorite book is The Alchemist. That's one book I never stop recommending to people. Like, it's like the book that triggered my self-actualization journey. The theme of the book, just being true to who you are, living your truth, being honest with yourself and honest about the kind of life you want to live, being honest to your destiny, being honest to your purpose, and just knowing that no matter what anybody says, at the end of the day, you're here to live your life. So the best way to live your life is to live the life that you were meant to live. And don't be afraid to take that journey to identifying who you are. That journey of self-actualization, basically, emotional intelligence, all the different schools of intelligence. It made me aware of that, and it's been a constant theme in my life. Like, I honestly read self-help books and self-actualization books and all these spiritually awakening or emotionally awakening books and entrepreneurial books. Like, I'm always on a quest to learn and to better myself, and that's the book that triggered that in me. And yeah, I'll share it with anybody. You have to know what sparks the light in you so that you, in your own way, can illuminate the world. I live by that quote. I'm always conscious of that quote. Period. Other quotes, to trust in the force that moves the universe is faith. Faith isn't blind, it's visionary. Faith is believing that the universe is on your side and that the universe knows what it's doing. And I was yesterday, my friend Shalane, hey homie, introduced me to Gary Vee. This guy was talking about hustling. He says the most important word is hustle, and it's not just about speaking about being a hustler or speaking about, oh, I want to hustle, or I'm on that hustle. The most important thing is to actually act on the hustle. Hustle, live that word. Let your life speak of the hustle. And he said that on his 30th birthday, he looked at himself. Gary, you're not living your life does not reflect the words that you speak. And that's where he changed, and he went about you know, fulfilling the things he wanted to fulfill, and he had his aha moment, and I'm like, Gary, yes, Gary, yeah, yes, Gary. English, I love English. It's challenging, but I love that challenge. I'm an artist at heart. I'm a creator. I was born to create. So art has always been a favorite of mine growing up. At school, I was very good at art. Drawing, I love drawing, especially pencil drawing. This little dramatic arts workshop that I was a part of, I really loved that. And then in high school, art was one of the subjects that I took. I also took drama. I just love the arts. Just like I love perfume, that is the greatest form of art, in my personal opinion. I will start off with the artists. Kanye West is the #1 artist. Like, I love that man. I love his art. I love what he stands for. He's a great artist. I love the fact that he doesn't want to box himself. He's a creator, and he's so conscious of that if you go to a Kanye West concert, it's not just there. He's not just there to rap. It's a whole experience. I think he is the greatest performing artist on the planet. His albums, every single album I've listened to, from The College Dropout to My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy, and the albums in between those, they were good. I loved them. Like, I love Kanye West. Mickey Facts, he's more of like an underground. I don't think he's underground. He's just not as mainstream as all these other artists. He's very good. His lyrical content is on fleek, guys. A Nigerian artist called Jesse Jags. Love. I love Jesse Jags. He's a great artist too. I'm into hip hop, rap to be more specific, and those are the artists. Those are my 3 favorite rap artists. I respect Beyonce as an artist, and he's called Fowls. He's also a Nigerian artist. I'm into his music. I'm into he's also quite good. Like, he plays with his words quite well, and I really like him. I really like Fowls. So yeah, those are the 5 artists right now. Albums, Mickey Facts mixtape. Why not? Jesse Jags, Thy Kingdom Come. Kanye, College Dropout. And My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. Please, My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. And Graduation. Those are my 5 favorite albums. My favorite subject at school was history. My least favorite subject at school was math, although I tried my best. Like, I never allowed my dislike for math to like take away from my, my drive to try. I gave it my all, but it just wasn't my subject. But history, I love history. And Fowls, the reason why I like Fowls is because his lyrics take me back to my history lessons. Like, yeah. That's kind of rude. Kanye West, he's a celebrity with a brain. He's an intellect, creative intellect. That was a moment. Creative intellect, and I love that about Kanye. I could sit with Kanye and I think we just kick it off, man. Like, we would hit it off. He would actually be like, girl, where you been though? perfumery and international trade, where my perfumery, obviously I'd like to go to like grass, I think that's how you pronounce the name. Yeah, I think I'd like to learn from Grass. That's the perfume school I'd like to go to. And that's in France. Where would I like to study international trade? My dream university, guys, is Oxford. Like, I really want to be an alumni of Oxford. I will become one. Like, I'm not pushing to go to, like, at this point in my life, I don't really want to go to university because I've been there. It took away from who I truly was. And I'm on, like, now I'm learning through the school of life, self-educating myself. But if ever I, like, okay, not even if ever, I will go back to school at a certain point in my life after I've accomplished the things I want to accomplish, because university kind of drains the passion in you. I love reading. I love self-educating. Like, I really, really love reading. I read these self-help books. I have like 1,000,000 of them. This book is The Key to Living the Law of Attraction, The Magic, all the places you go. This is a great book, a must read for everybody. The 4-Hour Work Week. I'm always on it. Like, I love reading. I love self-educating. I feel like in the fragrance community, that's all we're focused on. Like, I don't know you guys beyond your fragrance passions, and I'd love to get to know you guys. I'd love to get to know the books you like. Although I think, Peter, I actually like you as a person. I feel like we get who you are. Like, your random videos where you play the guitar and your creative and artistic, you know, videos. I love them, and I feel like I get to know who you are. Yeah, I love that you do that. And right now is the only one that I feel like I'm getting more than just fragrance from him. I'm getting more than just fragrance reviewing from him, and I want us to kind of move into that, guys. Like, let's talk about our favorite books. Let's talk about our favorite drink, for Pete's sake. Let's talk about, like, let's get to know each other beyond fragrance and our love for fragrance. But Peter, I think you're the only fragrance reviewer on YouTube who I feel like I know beyond the fragrance reviewing. So at this point in time, Peter, hey. It would be a self-awakening channel, you know. At a point, my passion for fragrance was a bit strange to a lot of people. They just didn't understand what I was going on about. But I don't think I have any, like, strange passions. Like, there's nothing that, I don't think I have a strange obsession. Alex Icon, he's a YouTuber. Oprah Winfrey, Kanye West is another YouTuber. She's more of like a family YouTuber. Her name is Bibi Yeti. I love that woman. Andy Tower. I have a lot of intellectual soulmates. Just because of the journey I'm on in my life, like the kind of people I listen to a lot, the people whose books I read a lot of. If I were to pick one person who's like an intellectual soulmate of mine, I'd say Alex Icon. I really believe we'd have great conversation. And I just love he's just such a chilled person. Like, he's down to earth and humble, but so hardworking. Like him and his wife, Mimi Icon, they are the two people who, when I decided I want to live my life of intention, they are the people who inspired it. Because I stumbled across the YouTube channel by chance, and the first video I was watching, they spoke about acting, like taking action, don't just speak the things you want, act and make them a reality. So Alex Icon is my intellectual soulmate. Yeah guys, that's all for the tag. I really just want us to, as a community, to like get to know each other beyond our passion for fragrance, and I thought this would be a great tag.